Hi, all, this is Dan Walk from UT Southwestern Medical Center. Let's get started. UT Southwestern has the benefit of a wealth of passionate young medical students, graduate students, and engineers here, as well as a wealth of undergraduates in a variety of sciences, all entrepreneurially inclined from UT Dallas and UT Arlington here in town. What these students are looking for, though, is a means for them to become educated through practice in entrepreneurship. And we're looking to provide them with a means to do so. One new vision here on campus has been an elective course called Innovating Healthcare Solutions, with a three-pronged approach at trying to build solutions, entrepreneurial solutions, in healthcare. Students work in the fields of community health, associated with the Community Action Research Track here on campus, global health, along with UT Southwestern Office of Global Health, and a extra minor degree granting program called an MD with Distinction in Global Health, as well as the Medical Technologies or MedTech track, which is sponsored by the UT Southwestern BioCenter, the Pipeline Incubator at the BioCenter, as well as the Biomedical Engineering Department here at UT Southwestern. Interesting to note is that the UT Southwestern Biomedical Engineering Department is soon becoming a joint program with UT Dallas in order to build off of their electromechanical program. Hopefully we'll have many more faculty and many more involved undergrads here. As they come together, we can see the tripod nature here of IHS, Innovating Healthcare Solutions. Through IHS, students form teams with each of them having different disciplines from which they can draw: business in some cases, engineering, science, startups in their past. Provided with a variety of resources here on campus, such as clinical expertise to identify an unmet clinical need. As you can see, UT Southwestern Center is here in the same single district, has a large number of clinical resources. Technical advising. TMAC or the Texas Manufacturing Assistance Center is a public-private outgrowth of the U.S. Department of Commerce's Manufacturing Extension Program. It provides not only prototyping engineering solutions, but also first wave manufacturing for prototypes. They can be an excellent technical resource for both coursework and technical mentors for teams, as well as an actual design firm to use as an outside contractor. They're already providing speakers for IHS here at Southwestern. Of course, prototyping space, very basic prototyping space, the sort of thing that you need to do to understand a problem, is provided right now through a third party, through the Dallas Makerspace. We're hoping to build in some sort of prototyping capacity through the campus itself, but right now the Makerspace offers us a very inexpensive option for leading student teams into a workshop, a private partnership workshop, through which they wouldn't have to worry about any sort of intellectual property issues. Speaking of which, IP is important, and the Office of Technology Development at UT Southwestern, along with its affiliation with UT Arlington and UT Dallas, they're all part of the same University of Texas system, offer us quite a bit of intellectual property counseling for student teams and for student speakers for this class. Very important in entrepreneurship. And of course, mentorship. And right now we see a great resource being the North Texas Enterprise Center, INTEC, which is just a few miles north of campus here at UT Southwestern, Dallas. And they offer a outside third-party technology incubator, as well as some very enthusiastic faculty out of INTEC itself, which we think could provide a lot of great experience, both as speakers and as mentors for young entrepreneurs here on campus and the UT system here in Dallas. So all of these resources allow students to create something, be it a venture, a prototype, some sort of entrepreneurial activity. And we hope they take whatever this venture they create and compete. Learn by trying, by presenting, by seeing what other folks around them are doing, not unlike what NCIA does for its student ambassadors. We've already found a little success. Here's a picture from a few months ago over the South by Southwest Interactive Healthcare Hackathon in Austin, Texas. Folks on this team here, it's actually a collaborative experience. The folks on the right are UT Southwestern medical students. Another two of the young-looking folks are PhD students out of Rice University in Houston, Texas, and the person on the left is a entrepreneurially minded community member from Rice as well. Ventures. This is the bread and butter of creating something. We don't mean for the entrepreneurial community at UT Southwestern just be an academic exercise. We want these things, these mind projects of students to grow and blossom. We see one successful out for student technology, especially those that students find valuable and the university finds valuable, but not necessarily one that will be taken as its own venture, be licensed out through UT Southwestern Technology Development. Of course, in some cases, it's more appropriate to build a small venture and have that venture be acquired by a large firm, especially in the biomedical device industry. In that case, we see that as a likely possibility and one that we're open to through the BioCenter, as well as actually just growing your venture into something that will blossom and continue to grow for the rest of their lives. This can be through the Pipeline Technology Incubator, also housed at the BioCenter. Actually, looking to that, thankfully we've had a track record of a few companies who have found this great success coming from UT Southwestern, all these physician entrepreneurs. We're hoping to feed these same physician entrepreneurs and local medical technology entrepreneurs back into the class as a means to inspire new students to come into this course and to continue to build this entrepreneurial ecosystem. We see this as an outgrowth of the current speaker series that we have here on campus. We have quite a few of these going on all the time, but we'd like to see an entrepreneurial-related one grow and prosper. There's a small number of speaker series through the IHS class, but there could very much be a new one dedicated solely to entrepreneurial activity. We can't think of a better way to continue to inspire folks through the personal relationships of a mentorship community. And we're looking to actually expand a group that was originally started out of Houston called InVenture, young medical entrepreneurs currently based out of Houston, but we're looking to expand this to be a Texas-wide mentorship group, this being the Dallas chapter, Houston having its own, and also Austin for the time being. And of course, finding ways for students to come and present at symposiums here on campus themselves through either the Innovation Symposium that already exists here on campus or the Global Health Symposium that also exists. We find these as great ways for students to inspire each other and same sort of peer-to-peer marketing. Poster symposiums are exciting, but even more so are those that involve entrepreneurial speakers and teams themselves presenting the projects to judges for feedback, for advice, for potential networking connections, for funding, for technical experience, for all the wonderful things they need to make their ventures grow. So what we're looking to do here is to truly build an entrepreneurial ecosystem here at UT Southwestern with IHS, the Innovating Healthcare Solutions student-run and faculty-led course here at UT Southwestern. And we hopefully can see some great things coming out of it. And here's our big picture. Thank you so much. We hope that you'll help us educate, create, and inspire. We give some great feedback on what we should present here today, and we'll continue to present in the future. Thank you.